Sheryl is back at it, stirring controversy with baseless claims about Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. But this time, Lexie has had enough. For months, Sheryl Swoopes, the so-called legend, has been spreading wild accusations about the team. But this time, Hull isn't staying silent. She's taking a stand against the gossip and setting the record straight. So, what did Swoopes say this time? Oh, just her usual. Claims of locker room chaos, a neglected Lexie Mitchell, and hints that Christie Sides' exit was anything but professional. You might be wondering why Swoopes, a Hall of Famer with plenty of accolades, keeps reaching for headlines with these outlandish claims. Is it jealousy or just a desperate bid to stay relevant? Either way, Lexie has had enough and she's here to set the record straight. What's it really like playing alongside Caitlin Clark? Spoiler: it's far from the chaotic picture painted by Swoopes. Swoopes' words might make for catchy headlines, but they crumble when faced with actual evidence. From heartfelt stories to laugh-out-loud team moments, Hull's response dismantles Swoopes' shaky narrative piece by piece. Are you ready for a story that proves teamwork, unity, and resilience always outshine gossip and drama? Before we break it down, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Are you ready? Let's go. It's not the first time Sheryl Swoopes has tried to stir up controversy involving Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. Remember her bold declaration that Clark's game wouldn't translate to the WNBA, or when she claimed Clark wouldn't make a splash in a rookie season. Spoiler alert, Clark proved her wrong in record time, setting the league on fire with standout performances and awards that made her the talk of the town. But Swoopes didn't stop there. Earlier this year, she tried to fan the flames of discontent by hinting at locker room toxicity in the Fever, going as far as to suggest that some players didn't want to play alongside Clark. The problem? These stories were built on social media whispers rather than hard evidence. And when she couldn't back them up, fans and analysts called her out for it. Even respected voices like Nancy Lieberman and Stephen Smith openly criticized her speculative approach, pointing out the glaring gaps in her so-called insider knowledge. And let's not forget Swoopes' bizarre critique about Clark's NCAA scoring record, where she insinuated that an extra year of college eligibility somehow invalidated Clark's achievements. Once again, facts had the final say. Clark played the same number of seasons as her peers, and the argument fell apart as quickly as it started. It's almost as if Swoopes has built a second career out of doubting Clark. And yet, each time, her claims fall apart under scrutiny. So, why does she keep pushing these narratives? Maybe it's an attempt to stay relevant in an era where the league is celebrating fresh talent, or perhaps it's just a fascination with drama. Either way, her track record for accuracy is shaky at best. Fans are noticing, and the patience for unsubstantiated stories is wearing thin. But this time, Swoopes has really stepped into it, targeting not only Caitlin Clark, but also Lexie Mitchell and former coach Christie Sides. And this is where Lexie, tired of the noise, steps into the spotlight to push back. We'll break down Swoopes' most recent remarks about Lexie Mitchell and see why they don't hold up under the light of reality. Spoiler: the facts tell a very different story. If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications.